Welcome to this session, and in this session we are going to take the third part of our revision of the lesson 3 questions. In the previous two videos we have seen the summary of the lesson and the textual exercise of the lesson, and in this video we are going to take the speaking and writing exercise of the textbook. But before that, don't forget these three questions. The first question, what is the right time to begin something? And the answer is the now time. The present time is the most important time. Second question's answer also depended on the first question. Second question, which people one should listen? And the person who is with you at the present moment, that person you have to listen. And the third question, that is which is the important thing to do in life? And again the present time, that is in the present time, to do good with the person who is with us at the present moment. That is the most important thing. It means the three questions answers are interrelated. If you focus on the present time, definitely you will focus on the person who is with you and you will try to do good with that person. This is the gist of the lesson 3 questions. Now let us move towards the revision video. So let's begin with the revision 3 video of 3 questions, and in this video we are going to discuss the speaking and writing question answers. So question number 1, imagine you are the king. Narrate the incident of your meeting the hermit. Now in this question what we have to do? Imagine means we have to imagine ourselves at the place of the king, and we have to narrate one of the incident of the story. Which is the incident? Meeting the hermit. We know that the king, when he didn't get the answers of his questions from the wise men, means he was not satisfied with the answers which they have given, so he decided to go and meet the hermit. So that meeting incident we have to narrate here, but we have to narrate according to the king's point of view. So when we are narrating an incident, it comes in the first person. This is the important thing which we have to understand, and we have to take care that when we are narrating a story, imagining ourselves at the particular character, then we have to narrate that in first person. So here the hint is given that begin like this, means when we are attempting this question, we can begin the answer like the wise men answered my questions. My means here the king. As I told you, we have to write in first person. So all the related pronouns of the first person we are going to use in this. But I was not satisfied with their answers. One day I decided to go and meet the hermit. This is the beginning given. Now the dot dot means we have to narrate the remaining part of the incident in the first person. So what will be the answer? Decided to go and meet the hermit. Full stop. I knew that the hermit only helped the ordinary people. So I ordered my soldiers or my guards to stay little bit away from the hut, and I went to meet the hermit in a simple clothings. The hermit was an old man and used to live in a hut in the forest. He was digging the ground in front of his hut when I reached there. He greeted me and continued his work. I told him the purpose of my visit, but the hermit didn't give any answer. He continued his digging. As he was old, so he was looking so tired. So I offered him help. He agreed and he allowed me to do the work. I took the spade from him and started digging the ground. I dug the ground for a long time. After digging for many hours, I again asked my questions, but the hermit did not answer. Till the evening, I was digging the ground, and when the evening was approaching, so I thought to return back. Suddenly, the hermit showed me a bearded man who was running towards us. This was the incident which we have narrated according to the king's point of view. That is all in the first person. Question number 2. Imagine you are the hermit. Write briefly the incident of your meeting the king. Now in this question, you have to take yourself at the place of hermit, and here also you have to write the same incident. Listen now. In the previous question, we have discussed the incident, the same incident of meeting of the king and the hermit. But in the first question, we have narrated it as a king's point of view. Now here, we have to imagine that we are at the place of hermit. So whatever the dialogues, whatever the things of the hermit were there, these things now we have to convert into first person. So again here the hint is given. Begin like this. One day I was digging in my garden. Here I miss the hermit. A man in ordinary clothes came to see me. I knew it was the king. But still, I didn't show that I know that he was a king. He told me that he has come to me to get answers of his 3 questions. I greeted him and continued digging the ground. I was tired digging the ground. The king noticed this and offered his help. I agreed and gave my spade to him. After digging 2 beds in the ground, the king repeated his questions. I ignored him again and rather asked him if he was tired and would like me to dig the ground. But he refused to do so and continued digging the ground. Evening was approaching and it seemed that he was ready to leave. At that moment, we saw a man running towards us. The same incident here we have written according to the point of view of the hermit. So I hope with these 2 examples you have understood that how to narrate any incident. We have to take care that while narrating the incident we have to write the things in the first person. Let's do the activity now. See the picture. Now, there are 3 questions on the picture which you have to try to answer. If you think and look at the picture, I hope after seeing the image, you must have understood that what is the purpose of this. The first question, what do you think the child is doing? What the child is doing? He is helping the lady to cross the road. You can see the signals and the crossings strips there. That is the zebra crossing we called. And now you must have understood that is the signal you can see. So the child is helping the lady to cross the road. Question number 2. Why do you think he is doing it? Why he must have been doing? Definitely the old people, sometimes they get confused by seeing lot of traffic, and so the child is helping that old lady. Number 3. What do you think they must have felt? See again here, you have to write the answers from both of their point of view. Number 1, the child. What the child must have felt? Obviously, the child must have felt very happy and very satisfied that he was able to help the lady to cross the road, and might be while crossing the road he was telling her the rules of road safety also. The old woman, she was also happy that the child has helped her in crossing the road and the child has even solved her problem. So, in this way, we can write the answers of these 3 questions. So, in this activity, what we have learned that in the lesson also we have learned that the king, he had helped the hermit also in digging the ground. Second help he had done with that wounded man, that injured man. He helped him for recovering. He was dressing his wound. That is his help only. So in the lesson we have learned the lesson of being helpful. And when we are helping others, what we are learning? We are learning this being human, that we should behave properly with all the people, and humanity, the religion of humanity, we all have to follow. So let's end the video with the thought of Dalai Lama, which is again related to the religion of humanity. Be a good human being, a warm-hearted, affectionate person. That is my fundamental belief, quoted by Dalai Lama. So this is one of the important thing which we all have to follow in our life. Be a good human being, and for being a good human being, we have to be helpful, we have to be compassionate, we have to be affectionate, we have to be warm-hearted person. So I hope you all have understood this. Thank you.